Good afternoon, Facebook. I'm Clint. I'm sitting here today with Megan. How are you?
Hey guys, good. I'm great.
So today, I don't even know what episode this is. I can, for 14th. Some never 14th.
14th.
No, 15th isn't, or 15th is next week. Yeah. So 14th episode of Facebook Live on our 2 Cents Live. And today we're talking about Megan. Last week we talked about Dylan, who is new to our team at Government and Civil Employee Services. And this week we're talking to Megan. Megan's been here forever. You know, she's an old story, but we wanted to bring her out and talk about her today, right? So, Megan, we just moved to our new office. What do you think so far?
I love it.
You like it?
I can't imagine being anywhere else. I love it here.
Now that we're here, I can't imagine going back. I couldn't go back there. I don't think. This place is, we have so much more space. It's awesome.
It's perfect.
And I think it's going to be great for us, guys. So I think that it's awesome. Whenever we moved here, you know, we had to order new business cards. You know, and of course our address is on everything. So I have to reorder everything that we have. And whenever we did that, we sat down and I was thinking, you know, Megan, whenever you started as a marketing assistant. Whenever you got your license, because you do have your Pennsylvania Life, Health, and Annuity license.
Right.
She got that last year, like in 3 months of working here, which is awesome. That's really quick to get the license. So you're smart, #1 tester.
I am smart.
Yeah, #1 tester. And you got your license last year, and that's whenever we made you the marketing director.
Right.
Right. So, and then this year, we make the move, and I'm like, you know, marketing director really doesn't explain it.
Fit anymore.
No. I don't know that it really fit before. You know, like it kind of did, but not really, you know. It did. But I think that now Client Ambassador is Megan's new title, and that's really what we want to talk to you guys today about. First, we do want to list as well, I don't know if any of you have noticed or have heard, but Megan also wrote 3 benefits of TRICARE you probably didn't know about. It was the December and November of 2016 edition of the Veteran's Voice. We're going to share this in the links below so that you guys can check it out. But congratulations, Megan.
Thank you.
What did you think about the article? Did you like writing it?
I did, and I learned a lot, and it just so happens that I had a discussion with somebody about TRICARE the other day, and I knew about it, and I could, at our workshop that we had.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was able to give some information on TRICARE, so.
And that's really, and I think that's cool that that really totally fits into what we're talking about right now, and we kind of didn't even know that, but the whole part of you learning stuff, and you've learned a lot over the last year. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we continue to learn more every year that we do this, and we continue to grow because we've continued to learn more.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So, why do you think that we came up with Client Ambassador?
I think I've taken more of a role to serve our clients.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the core values and the service standards of Government and Civil Employee Services is a client-first culture. So dedicating someone strictly to client service made sense.
Yeah.
So.
And we kind of touched on this last week too. You know, whenever Galen started Government and Civil Employee Services, it was really to help federal employees, and he's always had that I have to do the thing that's right for federal employees first, right? Mm-hmm. It might not be the easiest path, you know, it might not be the path that our company would make the most money, but it's the path that is the one that's doing the right thing, and Galen can sleep at night, right? And I bought into that a long time ago, right? So I know that you bought into that as well, and that you have that client-first attitude, and I think that's why it's been great for you to fit into that client ambassador role, you know? We talk not just about Galen, but then me too, you know?
Right.
And you also put service standards forth in what you do.
Absolutely.
You know? So what are some examples of that?
Of service standards?
Yeah.
You know, just following up with the clients, touching base, not just, you know, Galen goes and meets with them and then they never hear from us again. You know, it's a step-by-step process. Mm-hmm. Maintaining that relationship, keeping clients up to date with what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, you even go through now and call people, hey, listen, it's been 3 years since you met with Galen. You guys want to sit down again? Has anything changed?
Right.
You know, so there's a couple different steps that you take as client ambassador, but I think it all comes back to the company culture is why you have grown into that role.
And we've grown as a company.
Yeah. So I mean, Galen, he's bringing the whole aspect of doing the thing that's right for the clients as far as the policies or the products and the education, and Galen continues to educate himself so that we are offering the best services that we can provide to our clients. I like the service aspect. Right. So
but that's your background as
I come from a background of restaurants, so I love talking to people, obviously. Right? Wow. Yeah, and that's probably why we get along so well, because we talk a lot, obviously, on a daily basis, and you buy into that whole service aspect.
Right, and I love talking to clients on the phone. I may sometimes never get to meet them face to face, but they call me, hey Megan, it's nice that they address me. They know, it's like they know me.
Yeah.
So, and that's what we want. You know, it's a personalized service.
We've adjusted your areas of responsibility that basically now you are responsible for all aspects of our client interactions from beginning to end. So what's the first step?
Calling them, reaching out,
onboarding,
getting them an appointment, bring them in. So
when you do that, what are some of the questions that people have?
Just from when they're eligible to retire, how their benefits, come together, their federal employee benefits, how those all fit together in their retirement. Questions regarding their TSP, all kinds of questions.
I know all those questions because I know for the longest time I did set Galen's appointments. That's whenever we first started, So I know what it's like getting those questions where, you talk to people that sometimes they don't even know that they have a pension.
They don't.
You know? So, and it's confusing. And there's no other companies like us. Right? So your job's so important in the aspect that you're the first person that people are going to hear from our company.
Right. Absolutely.
So onboarding is the first step. What's your second step?
Managing Salesforce, which is our information management system.
Yep.
Keeping up to date with all of that. Licensing for the agency, for our producers.
Yeah.
Making sure, we're all in compliance with each state's insurance requirements.
Now, you also do policy placement. So
policy placement.
From beginning to end, literally. So the beginning is onboarding and managing Salesforce and making sure that their information is accurate. And then Galen goes out and meets with them, right? You explain to them what Galen's going to do when he sits down with them and what they should need at their first appointment.
Right.
You can point them in the right direction if they don't have everything, right? And then after that, Galen sits down with them. Let's say that he writes an annuity or something like that, and he helps them with their TSP, and there's a policy written, life insurance, whatever it is, because we deal with several things. What is it that you do then after that?
That's kind of where I come into play, processing the paperwork, reaching out to the client, letting them know what's happening, step by step, phone calls, letters, just following it through to the end. And then, like Clint said earlier, years after. Yeah. Even if you are a policy holder, or if we, met with you years prior, following up to see if there's any changes, make sure you're okay, and, you're still on track.
Yeah. So you do a ton of stuff, and a lot of times you are really the link between clients and Galen or myself. You're handling our calendars. I know this, if you ask Galen for an appointment, to set an appointment, what does Galen tell people?
Call Megan.
Call Megan, because he doesn't even know where he's going from day to day. He looks at his calendar. Right. So, even if somebody asks him for an appointment directly, he can't even set them himself because he needs you to set it for him.
And I've gotten better at it. Like, I'm not, I used to sometimes have him traveling here or there,
He would not be happy.
Yeah, he's a little less tired now, I would think.
Yeah. We're still very busy, and that's because you've been doing such a great job of reaching out to our clients. We send out birthday cards, and we want to reach out and be out there with them, So I know that we've talked about what you've done in the past. We've talked about what you're doing right now. What's some exciting stuff that we can plan to see from you in the future? What's going on? What do you have coming up?
Well, I'm currently studying for my Series 65, which is exciting, and
with Diana Rustlander. Yes, hi Diana.
Thank you.
I know she watches our page.
And we are still studying, if you were wondering.
Very diligently.
But that's the next step. That's my next goal.
Series 65.
Yes.
Cool. What else do you got going on? Are you excited for summer?
I am, except there's no school, so that's always, you know, having kids at home during the day.
I'm looking forward to summer.
I like school. I like the school year, but
that's so funny.
I don't know.
I like the summer. I like the summer because I like the weather, but that's fun. So, Megan, I want to thank you for coming on today. You know, next week we're going to be talking to Galen.
Yes.
We're going to be talking about what he does and what he does when he meets with clients and the things that he finds important whenever he meets with clients. So, we're going to be doing everyone. You know, last week we did Dylan. This week we're talking about Megan. Next week we're going to be meeting with Galen. I don't know if we're going to do me or not. I feel like you guys already know me because I'm here every week talking to you.
I'm sure we could come up with something.
Right? A parade.
Yeah.
Right? That'd be fun. Okay, so guys, listen, thank you so much for coming this week to our 2 Cents Live for Megan, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Have a great week.
See ya.